Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I want to talk about conversion rate optimization. So should you be A/B testing things on your site? Should you just make the changes and move on? And how should you approach that? This is an area that a lot of e-commerce and subscription box brands get wrong, and it's costing them money, and more importantly, it's costing them time. So I'm going to break down exactly how you should approach this in this video. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Steve. I'm the founder of Harbor Marketing Agency, and my team and I have helped scale multiple e-commerce and subscription box brands to 7 and 8 figures in revenue. And in these videos, I show you how. So let's dive in. So when it comes to conversion rate optimization, I think there's basically two categories of businesses. There are the businesses with a lot of traffic, and there are the businesses with a little bit of traffic or no traffic. And depending on how much traffic you have, that is going to determine how you approach conversion rate optimization. So I'm going to start with the businesses that only have a little bit or no traffic. So for businesses like these, unless you have a large budget that you're about to pour into your advertising and exponentially increase the amount of traffic going to your site, you're going to be limited from the amount of learnings that you can gather from doing a traditional A/B test. And so if your business falls into this category where you're maybe just getting started out, you have 0 to only a little bit of traffic coming to your site, then it's going to be a lot more challenging for you to really gather statistically significant insights from your conversion rate optimization tests. So for example, if you only have 100 people coming to your site every month and you run an A/B test and maybe it's a homepage A/B test, 50% go to one version of the homepage, 50% go to the other version of the homepage. Even if one of those versions gets one sale and the other does not get a sale, that's not enough total data to make a conclusive decision on whether or not that test was effective or not. So if you fall into this bucket, no traffic, and you have a low conversion rate, and you are not following conversion rate optimization best practices, such as having a clear funnel to checkout, personalizing the process, having social proof on your page or on your website, having a lot of great product shots, using compelling copy, then I honestly would just make those changes and use that best practices template as your initial control and see if you can just get your conversion rate up from there. Because the reality is, if you do single variable A/B testing, it's going to take you a very long time because there's just not a lot of traffic coming to your site to get to the point where you can gather enough learnings to get your site to a point where you have validated every single piece or every single winner on your site. It's a lot easier and a lot faster to just implement best practices and start from there. Then you can scale up your advertising and work on all of the other factors at play, such as the creative in your ad account and your email marketing backend and your ability to drive traffic to your site to increase sales. Once you get enough traffic to your site and once things are rolling a little bit, then you can dive into A/B testing. So that's for businesses with a little bit of traffic or no traffic. That's basically how you scale up from scratch. If you're on the other side of the coin and you have a lot of traffic coming to your site, maybe you have tens of thousands of visitors coming every month, or hundreds of thousands or even millions of visitors coming every month, you have a lot more wiggle room to work with. If you are in this bucket, then what I would do here, how I would approach this, is install some kind of A/B testing software such as Google Optimize or VWO, or even, if you're on Shopify, they have a lot of A/B testing Shopify apps. And I like to do single variable A/B testing. So what you'll do is you'll basically build a list of all of the things that you would like to test on your site. So that might be, a headline change and the banner image on the homepage, or maybe swapping out the banner image. It might be testing a navigation versus no navigation. It might be testing different imagery on the homepage. Lay out all the tests that you would like to execute on over the next several months. Then rank them in order of highest priority or highest impact to lowest impact. Start from the top and then work your way down. Now, the important thing here is test one of these at a time. The reason being, if you're doing multivariate testing, you're testing a ton of different things on your homepage all at once, or a ton of different things on your product page, it becomes more challenging to actually accurately analyze the data and assess which of those changes or which of those tests was actually responsible for moving the needle forward. So I always recommend just keep it simple, test one variable at a time. yes, it takes longer, but if you zoom out, you look at 3 to 5 years down the road, it takes longer in the short term, but over the next 3 to 5 years, you'll actually be able to increase your conversion rate faster because you won't have to backtrack from muddied learnings or muddied data or misinterpreting the data from multivariate test results. So if you're in that bucket, you have a lot of traffic, install Google Optimize, run A/B tests, one variable at a time, and just rank from highest impact to lowest impact and start from there. So hopefully that helps. I think a lot of people get hung up on this and they get overwhelmed by the idea of conversion rate optimization, but it really doesn't have to be that complicated. It just depends on the amount of traffic that you have. And the important thing here is that you're moving quickly and using accurate data and interpreting that data the right way. So again, hopefully that helps. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Coming out with new videos like this on a weekly basis or sometimes more frequently. So hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.